It's for me to speak really to such Chosh B'Olam. Purim, we know, is a time of Nes Nitzvah. Purim is a time where we see there's no Amelech, we don't see the name of HaKadosh Baruch Hu in the Megillah, but everything we see is B'Yad Hashem. Everything that happens to us through life, we don't see where it's coming from, but everything's from Hashem, everything's cheshbon out, everything's exact. It's a time for us to be mischazik, to realize that our whole lives are totally HaKadosh Baruch Hu is looking after us, and He's guiding everything. Whatever we do, He's there. The Bi'alocha right to the beginning of Mishabura, that there are 6 mitzvahs tmidias, 6 mitzvahs which are always achir. One of them is we shouldn't have any other gods, and there he says that includes to realize that there's no other koyach, no strength to anybody else in the world. Nobody can do anything if HaKadosh Baruch Hu doesn't want. And we see that this is constant. It means every second we have a taiva, we have a yitzhara to think that maybe the professor or the president or the desk or the boss, somebody's doing something, but we have to realize everything's from Hashem. Hashem's in control of every single thing, there's nothing without Him. That's what we see in Purim, that's what we have to be mischazik always. There's another nekuda in Purim. Yadua, that Purim is Yom Kippurim. It's higher than Yom Kippur in some ways. Yom Kippurim is like Purim, because on Yom Kippur we become like Malachim. We're detached from the world. But Purim is a time where we take HaKadosh Baruch Hu into our lives, into Elam Hazan, into every single second, into the wine, into our every being, our achila, our shtia, our shena. That's everything. And the truth is, if you look at the Bi'alocha at the beginning, that's the other mitzvah. The other lois hasid of the 6 mitzvahs tmidis, loisuach, everything should be the Shem Shamayim. A beautiful thing. And that's what we're trying to take from Purim, that Hashem should be in our lives. And going through the parashas of Truma, Tetzaveh, Kisis of Ayaka Pekude, the building of the Mishkan, the Kalim. It's kedai to look at Nefesh HaChaim, to learn it properly. The Nefesh HaChaim in Shar Daled, Shar Aleph. Nefesh HaChaim Shar Aleph, Perik Daled, explains, Va'osu li Mikdash v'shalchanti b'soicham. Chazal say, it doesn't say b'soichoi in the Beis HaMikdash, b'soicham, in us, in Klal Yisrael. The tachlis of the Mishkan is just that HaKadosh Baruch Hu should be in us. The Shechina should be in us, in Klal Yisrael, B'nai Yisrael, like the Pasuk Shlomo HaMelech brings. Juchanti b'soich B'nai Yisrael. That's the tachlis. That's the purpose. That's, and Kimtuma could be a hard for my Rebbe once, and that's why the Torah is married so many parashas of Psukim, Truma, Tetzaveh, Vayakel, Pekudei, because this is the tachlis, this is the purpose, this is always Heinei Namerkova. We're trying our whole lives to put everything, to make ourselves a Mishkan, a place where HaKadosh Baruch Hu Shechina can rest. We have to try through Purim to come to Avas Hashem, and especially whatever a person could do to connect to yeshiva, to the Dalukos, to Beis Medrash, to where they came from. It could be a tremendous te'eles to help that Shechina go in our lives. We're stuck and we deal with many, many materialistic dealings. But we have to try and bring the Shechina within inside of us. To have a Shabbos Kodesh, a Shabbos with yeshiva, with Rebbeim, with Rabbina, Rabbi Dr. Krug, Rav Amos, Rabbi Orakovsky, Rav Dani Bader, and that's just so far. To be able to connect with Chaverim, to be able to connect with the Shabbos, with yeshiva, to bring that Shechina inside of us. Each and every one of us can be that Mokim Shechina, that Hashruas Hashchina, that Kiddush Hashem. Be'ez Hashem should help us all to be mischazik together and to connect with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, connect with our Chaverim, to connect with the yeshiva, to get any chizik we can, because that's what Hashem wants from us, to push and push. It's such a difficult generation. As much as we can't hold on, it's such a tremendous, precious thing. It's worth more than millions and millions of dollars. Every little thing, to try and realize that idea that Purim HaKadosh Baruch Hu is with us, but to make that Mokim HaShruas HaShchina, to make our Yayin, our Achila, our Shtia, everything Kodesh, through that Beis Hashem, to Asiyat in serious Nefesh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, to be Marbek V'Yishalayim.